a general plan EIR, millions of bucks. Then we had somebody else with PMC come in and take a look at that and say, well, this thing does this to that, and that thing's wrong in that one, and if the original guy that wrote that one had written, I mean, and that's why I'm trying to get as much done by staff, because we tend to keep staff here, and if we get them educated to our methodologies, they can keep producing that and knowing instantly what has to be and doesn't have to be. Part of the problem with this general plan that we're working with, it was mostly written by consultants, and the staff doesn't know squat about it. And so they're having to learn, and they're seeing the general plan different than the guy that prepared it. So.
And the guys that adopted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I voted to dip into the funds and keep the staff around.
Well, we got to
invest in it, yeah.
500.
Okay.
Let's go.
And that would focus on reducing the public outreach budget, reducing the number of meetings, reducing the CEQA, and putting a step in there so that the board can give us direction on what type of CEQA document after you see the initial study.
Utilizing existing analysis and data to incorporate that in.
Right.
And as lawyers would say, including but not limited to. If you find other ways,
Yeah. And that is very true, and we're just going to have to make sure that we do a better and a more cost-constrained public outreach. And then when we recover from our budget deficit, we'll all go rafting together.
maybe we can con some constituents by holding it.
Yeah.
And just as a reminder, Greg, is that part of the motion included to use this or reference these handouts that we were given, and that in itself tells you more or less what direction we want to go with regards to the scope, and you're looking at downsizing and you know, the inventory, prioritize, acquire, protect.
So is the motion at 750 or 500?
500. So see what you can come up with. All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We need to make sure CJ gets a copy of the information that was handed out. Okay?
Pardon?
Are you cool? Are you all right?